Steve Hurt.
Hello everyone. I'm going to start off by telling you a true story. The title of the story is The Dangers of Cell Phone Use While Driving, and it's published by Kyla Obi on May 7, 2010. It was an average normal day, and Al Flessel was driving home from work listening to music. During his drive home, his cell phone rang, and that call changed his life forever. He leaned over to answer it, and as he leaned, he turned the steering wheel, causing him to go off the road. Flessel's car rolled over numerous times, and the impact of the crash broke his spinal cord, leaving him paralyzed for life. He went under surgery, and he has made great strides in his recovery. He still has no feeling in his legs and limited use of his hands. That 10-second phone call changed his life. Don't answer the phone. Don't make that phone call because you could end up like him. Stressed Flessel. It's a simple message he wants everyone to know. Can I see a show of hands that use their cell phone while driving? Cell phone use has increased rapidly over the years and continues to increase dramatically. People get distracted by conversation when using their cell phones while driving, and it increases their risk of danger, not only to themselves but to anyone else on the road. Your brainwaves reduced by 37% just listening to that conversation while driving. I am going to discuss with you how cell phone usage while driving can cause accidents, tickets, and potential health issues. People who are calling and texting while driving are causing 1.6 million traffic accidents a year, according to the National Safety Council. People who are talking on their cell phones are easily distracted and do not pay attention to the road like they would if they were not on their cell phones, which causes an accident. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 11% of drivers are talking on their cell phones at some point of the day, and 4 times as likely to get in an accident while using their cell phones. Talking on the cell phone is just as bad, if not worse, than drunk driving. Psychologists at the University of Utah did a study to see the effects of cell phone use while driving compared to driving under the influence. They used 4 different driving conditions among 40 participants. No distractions at all, use of a handheld cell phone, talking on a hands-free cell phone, and while intoxicated with a 0.08% blood alcohol level. The participants followed a simulated pace car that braked occasionally. The study found that people on their cell phones drove more slowly, braked more slowly, and were more likely to crash. 3 of the participants who collided were chatting away. None of the drunken drivers in their studies crashed. Now that you know cell phone use while driving causes accidents, I'm going to discuss some ticket violations that can be involved. When you're driving and using your cell phone, you get distracted, and distractions lead to speeding and out-of-control driving. This behavior can result in a ticket. Tickets are expensive, and your car insurance will go up, if not drop you, just because of that ticket violation. In 2010, Wisconsin passed a law banning texting while driving on all ages. If convicted of this crime for the first time, you will be fined anywhere from $20 to $400, and 4 points will be taken away from your driver's license. After your first offense, you will be charged with a fine anywhere from $200 to $800, and the points that will be taken away from your driver's license will vary. Wisconsin doesn't ban handheld devices or all cell phone devices yet, but the statuses on the laws are pending. Now that you know that cell phone use while driving causes accidents and ticket violations, I'm going to discuss the important health issues associated with cell phone use. Cell phones can pick up dirt, bacteria, and debris anywhere you go, even bathrooms. Cell phones contain a lot of bacteria due to the fact that they are close to your mouth when being used. ABC News reported that a study found contaminated bacteria, including bugs that are resistant to antibiotics on their cell phones. C&R research found that people with an addictive or problematic use of cell phones were linked to low self-esteem, and teens who use their cell phones the most were more likely to be anxious and depressed. Eye strain and digital thumb can be caused by repetitive texting and focusing on small screens and buttons. The International Agency for research on cancer studies has shown that radiation from cell phones may be linked to brain tumors and low sperm counts. People, especially teens who have more friends and are more likely to feel dependent on their phones and let calls and text messages interfere with their daily lives. After reviewing the dangers of cell phone usage while driving, I hope you take the harmful and dangerous effects into consideration. Remember that cell phone usage while driving can cause deadly accidents, ticket violations, and health issues. That 1 second phone call or that text message you want to answer could jeopardize your life forever. I obtained my information from CMCH Mentors, BNet, WKBW, eHow, National Safety Council, HTC, and Pacific Tel.